Hello, hello, everyone. Sorry, I am 1 minute late. 1 minute. Because I had to reset everything up. It's been a minute since I was live, so I had to get my life back together. I hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. And I'm glad that everyone is here with me this evening. Hello, everyone. I'm going to say my hellos. Hi, Linda. Hi, Georgia. Hi, Rye Creates. Hi, Tina. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Penny. Hello, Dee. Hello, Fatima. Hello, Chrissy. Sorry, I have to take a sip of my drink. Have you guys gotten your fancy schmancy create your own ending water bottles yet? I'm trying to drink 4 of these at least from the morning to the afternoon. Trying. So we'll see. I'll let you guys know how well that works out for me. I think I'm... Oh, Recreates. Got it. Now I will remember. Hi, Tyler. Yeah, I have done really good with it today. I'm obsessed with this water bottle just because of this clicky motion. Like, see how it clicks back? That's how you know it's ready to go. Love it. For some reason, water is just so much more refreshing coming out of a... Oh, good! Coming from a create your own ending bottle. I don't know why. It's just something about it. Murray, you can ask my staff. I literally pee 400 times a day. Oh, good, Melissa. I'm glad everybody's getting their goodies. I'm really excited. Good, good, good. Lots of fun things for you guys to play around with, right? It's my favorite. Oh, yes. Welcome, Janie. Good. I'm hoping a lot of you guys should be getting your birthday boxes. I did have a great birthday. Thank you for asking, B. I had an amazing birthday. It's coming, Belinda. I'm pretty sure it ships this week. It ships this week. Oh, you did a video on your YouTube channel. I'll have to watch, Tracy. Hi, Culligan. Is that Amy? Uh-oh. Hi. I wonder why. We might have run out of them. We might have run out of them. Amy and I go way, way, way back. Yes, the stamp of the month cake. Yes, Belinda. If your stuff hasn't shipped out yet, then it's all still Oh my goodness, Tyler, you got the one I signed? Oh my goodness, you have to post a picture. Oh my goodness, that would be really cool. Please post a picture in the fan club. That's so cool. So awesome. So I'm really excited because of what cake did you get for your brother, Christopher? Well, I got a couple of different cakes because I have a lot of really, really incredible people around me. Between my staff, my family, Rob, we all had, I had a rainbow cake at the store. And I don't know if Heather's here tonight, but she was trying to be real sneaky. But if there's one thing that I always know, it's whenever someone's up to something at the office. And Heather came upstairs and she goes, Christopher, Michael needs to see you downstairs. And I knew something was up because Michael would just come get me, or he'd call me. Like, we have our office phones, so he would just call and say, "Hey, I need you." So I knew something was up because my sister was there at the office, and the cake that my staff got me was this incredible rainbow cake, and it was, oh my goodness, it was to die for. And then at my family dinner, well, with Rob's family and my mom and my sister and my brother-in-law, thank you, we had something that's called the Oak Monter, which is my favorite cake in the whole world. I know, right? And it is a cake that at the bottom it's cheesecake, and then it's like there's fudge in the middle, and then there's chocolate cake, and the chocolate cake is infused with cherry, and oh my goodness, it's so good. But yeah, we had a lot of celebrating. I got really cool filament for my 3D printer. My mother-in-law got me glow in the dark, and she got me clear, which is something I really wanted to try. It's like a crystal clear. And then she also got me some copper. So I'm excited to make more. You guys know that I've been obsessed with my skulls. Ivy, I am not sure. There's a whole stack of cards sitting on my desk that I still have to go through, that I want to actually show you guys. So I've been obsessed with making my skull containers. So I want to do one in the clear and one in the copper and so on and so forth, because they've been so much fun to make. So I want to make more of them, and now I have different filament to make them with. So I think it's going to be fun. Oh my goodness, Amy, I know. It's kind of crazy, Amy, to see how big everything has gotten. It's been just absolutely crazy. The skulls, I did not design the skulls. These are from a very talented individual that designs stuff through the site that I print stuff from. But I want to get into designing this kind of stuff. I just don't know how yet. Yes, from Thingiverse. Yep. So I'm not sure how. I want to learn how to design in 3D. I've never had to design in 3D. So I really want to learn because this is just so cool. So cool. Okay. So that is that. Hi, Lori. Or Laurie. Sorry, I'm just drinking my water. Yep, we printed a few things from there. Oh, that's so cool. That's really cool. So, what brand? My 3D printer is the Flash Forge, is the name of it. Yep, it is the Flash Forge. So, tonight we are going to be talking about Aqua Pigments and gloss stock. So Aqua Pigments and gloss stock are kind of a match made in heaven, and I'm going to show you why this evening, because it's Make It Monday, and for Make It Monday we make things. We make whatever we can make. So slugs and spiders, I love that. I just printed a really cool octopus that the legs are already entangled. Like as soon as you lift it off, the legs move. It's really cool. Rob took it to school because he said it's a great stress reliever. So I don't have it here to show you, but I'll have to see if I can either print another one or have him bring it home. So if you guys have never tried the gloss stock, the way that the gloss stock for Brutus Monroe works is it's a very thick cardstock, and it has a glossy surface on one side, and it has a kind of a rough papery surface on the other side. But Courtney, our little Courtney at Brutus Monroe, she has been, yep, you can see it on YouTube, Kathy. It's on, there's a couple of different reveals right now on YouTube. Yep, everything's been now revealed. So Courtney has been playing around with the Aqua Pigments and the gloss stock. Because if you can believe it, she has actually been playing with the not May's box but June's box. So we do a lot of the things really far in advance. Like we just started working on the Halloween box. So we do things really far in advance, and because of that, the team gets a chance to play with the Neon Aqua Pigments haven't been released yet, but it's coming very soon. We don't have an exact date yet, but very soon. So she's been playing around with them for that next box. So when she was playing around with them, it sparked my interest today again, because it's been a while since I've used Aqua Pigments with glitter or gloss stock. Mimi, you can certainly give it a try. You can give it a try. The problem with, oh, good. The only problem with true photo paper is it dries very, very quickly. Really, really, really quickly. So what could very well happen is, since it dries so quickly, you might not have much workable time. That's the only issue. So you can definitely try it, but I can't guarantee that it's going to work. Obviously, you know what I mean? I can't guarantee that any of the products will work unless they're Brutus Monroe, because I know that the Brutus Monroe products will work because we've tested them within an inch of their lives. Also, before I forget, the free gift of the week. So we're doing a free gift every week because it is our customer appreciation week. If you place any order between now, meaning today, that hasn't shipped already, until this upcoming Saturday, you will receive a create your own ending button. And I love these little flare pins. This is the create your own ending button. I have several of them. I love to put them on my like backpacks and things like that. The thing that I love the most about it is leaving these places. I will go places like I will go to like a bookstore, or I'll go to the grocery store, and I'll leave these in little places for people to find, which I think is just super, super fun. Obviously, if you're only getting one, you probably are going to want to keep it for yourself. But that's something that's that I think is going to be really fun for you guys. We are also, so we're going to be using some Aqua Pigments tonight. Not exactly sure which colors we're going to be using, but if you guys have not experienced our Aqua Pigments before, I highly suggest that you get your hands on them, because they are like nothing else. And I believe we now, including all of the add-ons, have almost 80 colors of them. So that's a lot of fun. Oh yes, this is the stencil of the month. Have all of you guys heard of the stencil of the month? I know there's probably a few people in here who've never been in here before. Oh my goodness, I'm almost out of water. You've heard of it? Good. First of all, Luisana has been rocking this stencil. Wait until you see what she's been up to with this stencil. So this is the stencil of the month. You get a stencil every single month. I'm going to try to put, oh, this is a terrible idea to put behind there. It's not going to make it any better. Let me put some pink behind it. Some rouge, if you will. Okay, found it. Bear with me one moment. Okay, so this is what the stencil of the month looks like. So, and we have a new of the month coming up in 2 months. We have to wait that long, I know, but I promised you it's going to be worth the wait. So this is the stencil of the month. If you order this, shipping is included in your stencil of the month. The only way to guarantee that you get the stencil of the month is by ordering it and having it shipped through the subscription. If we have any left, they are always available after the fact, but they are going to be starting to be at a higher price than what it is to get it through the stencil of the month, if that makes sense. So instead of being, you know, the regular $6.99 plus shipping, it will be instead like this, the stencil of the month will retail for, you know, like $7.99 or $8.99. So you want to get in on the stencil of the month. And I just got the whole team, our whole inspiration team, which is quite a few of them here. Daniel's here, Marie's here, Luisana's here. I don't know if there's anybody else that's here from the inspiration team, but I can tell you that the inspiration team just got, oh, and Jess is here. Forgot Jess is here. When you get quiet, Jess, it makes me nervous and I forget. So they just got the next 4 stencils of the month. So I'm sure it's going to be very difficult for them to hide from you the things that are coming. But I promise you, it's going to be really, 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 really cool and really, really fun. I think it's going to be great. Oh no, Daniel, what did they change? Oh, you need 1,000 subscribers? Okay, so everyone that's in here right now in this live, there were over 100 of you a second ago. Go over to, click on Daniel, which is Del and RT. Click on his little thing there and go subscribe to him. Please go subscribe to him, okay? I heard about that. I think Melody Lane's son was a part of that change, so he wasn't allowed to go live anymore. Oh, good, yes. Subscribe to Tracy as well. Yes, unless you are connected with a webcam to a computer directly. Oh my goodness. Yeah, subscribe to everybody here. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. I am one of those people that wants you to subscribe to anybody. Everybody, I mean. Because it does not hurt me if you subscribe to someone else. You know what I mean? There are some YouTubers out there that are like, oh my goodness, I can't possibly talk about someone else's channel. How's it going to hurt me if you subscribe to all them? It's not. Subscribe to all of them. Subscribe to every last one of them, please. All right. Well, thank you for subscribing. Sorry, I'm just grabbing and seeing which one of the aqua pigments I want to use here today. Let's see here. Tinsel blue. I don't know. Let's start out with some of these. Let's start out with some blues. It will be, yes, Amy, it'll be 5 years since I started Brutus Monroe in December. If you can believe it. It'll be 5 years since I started my YouTube channel. But see, the problem with my YouTube channel is I haven't really been as active as I would have liked to be on it. I am now, but I wasn't in the past. So I'm trying to get back into it. I want to start doing the pre-recorded ones again. It's been a while since I've done the pre-recorded ones. Okay. Let's see, I'm just looking through and picking out the ones. Thank you. Okay. All right. Perfect. Works for me. Yeah, I haven't done pre-recorded ones in a while, but I want to. I know, isn't it pretty? Yeah, see, I want to try to do a good mix of both again. That's the thing. I want a good mixture of both of them. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of, we're going to start with some magenta here. This is my favorite way to do this. This is how Courtney taught me how to do it. And I'm just going to zhuzh some of this color onto the background. Then I'm going to take a little bit of yellow. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to check on that. I thought you were talking about the inspiration box. There is an ink in the inspiration box. All right. So now let's grab some turquoise or turquoise. Yes, please subscribe away. And you'll notice that something very interesting is going to happen here. The one thing that I will tell you, again, that Courtney did teach me, is that you don't want to let this sit on top of here long, okay? That'll be cool, Tina. I'm going to use my favorite cloth here. Thanks, Tina. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just tap this with my cloth. Gail, I am using the gloss stock. And then when I lift that up, I'm just going to take away the rest of the liquid there. So now this is not liquid anymore. Do you see how the aqua pigment transferred over to the background? This is not liquid anymore. Isn't that so cool? So this happens automatically with, I just heard that you started with one product, and when that did well, you added another. Oh my goodness, Janie or Janny, that is a great question. The very first product, thank you, Marie. The very first product that I ever did was a stamp set called Many Thanks. And I'm very excited to announce that Many Thanks is actually coming back for a limited run next month. So you will be able to get that original stamp next month. It will only be available for a very limited time, and a very limited amount. So Many Thanks will be back, and it's actually going to be back, if you guys can believe it, in its original packaging. It's not going to look like the Brutus Monroe stamps. If you spritzed water onto it, Luisana, nothing would happen. It would just stay right like it is because it's permanent on here now. It's the only way that aqua pigments become permanent. So yeah, we're going to be bringing that back. If you want to send a birthday card to me, you can send it to 1000 Green Tree Road, and that's GREENTREE Road, and that's Pittsburgh, PA 15220. And it will come right to me. All right, so now let's try one. Oh yeah, I could type it. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Heather. So let's take some lavender. Many Thanks was one of my absolute favorites. It was a stamp that I created out of necessity. Oh, good, Stevie. Good, good, good. We're going to do another background now. And I'm going to show you how to do a background with your stencils. So now, if you didn't want to do it, so like, do you see how I just squirted that like that? You could just squirt color on, like so, instead. And you can kind of do this and do a little zhuzhing of it. Or use your zhuzhing sheet. I know a lot of you guys recently got your zhuzhing sheets, so use that zhuzhing sheet. That'll do some really cool stuff for you. So I'm, again, just adding some more color. And just always make sure that your aqua pigments are mixed up really, really well. As you can see, I have some mica on the bottom here. That's not going to hurt anything, but just always make sure they're mixed up really good. And always make sure that your aqua pigments are capped when you are done. Oh yeah, I could do that. Janie. Perfect. Zhuzhing is spelled Z-S-U-S-H. At least that's the way that I spell it. And also the way that I just sent over for the copyright or for the trademark. So that's how I spell it. Yes, is that the way I spell it? I don't know. I have to look on the website. I know I spelled it right on the trademark form that I just sent over recently. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my piece of paper again, or my paper towel, and you can see I love these colors, obviously. And I'm just going to zhuzh that color up. And look at how gorgeous that is. Now, again, if you wanted to, which I would implore you to do, yes, I actually just put in a couple more trademarks. Yes, yes, yes. You got to trademark everything these days. Oh, I was going to say, you suck up all of that aqua pigment. Definitely. Do not let a single bit of that go to waste. Okay. So this is Oh, that's so cool, Georgia. See, I mean, it's just so fun teaching little ones and learning with them. So this is what that background will look like. And again, it just all depends on how you do it. So this background might seem a little too crazy to you. Oh yes, ZSHUSH. Yep, that's it. So if you have the everyone is getting so happy. Tell me about it, Belinda. Tell me about it. I can't comment here publicly, but I can say, tell me about it. Oh, that is a great idea, Dana. So the yeah, isn't that wreath box stunning? I mean, I think we only have like, I think there's like 2 of those boxes left. I'm actually going to be using the wreath tomorrow. So, this red one is Rose. Rose. So, if you guys have the box or you've already ordered the box, make sure to have it with you tomorrow. If you haven't ordered the box, thanks, Jerry. If you haven't ordered the box, grab it. Because again, I think there's 2 left. All right. So now let's take the stencil of the month, which is this guy. Love this stencil of the month. And let's go ahead and pop him down here. You sure do, Stacy. No, the wreath box is the inspiration box. I can't wait till they see your guys. The thing is, by the time you guys have a chance to share all your projects, because you guys just got the stamps, it's going to be all gone. So what I'm going to say is everybody grab that box. I believe, I want to say it's 10. Would someone be able to double check the, Nope, you get them automatically, Stacy. Oh, good, Dawn. I can't wait to see what you guys do with those birthday boxes. That stamp in there, or should I say stamps in there. All right, so what I'm going to do is, a lot of you guys might not know that you are, that you guys might not know that you can do this, and I'm going to teach you today. I think I've talked to you guys about this before, but you can actually blend with your aqua pigments. So I'm going to take my little blender tool. The key to this is making sure that that your blender is already damp. So do you see how when I'm adding the aqua pigment, it's sucking that all up in there? If it's not damp, it will not do that. Okay, you want to make sure it gets a little damp first. And then you're going to tap, 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 tap on a piece of scratch paper, or in my case, I'm using this beautiful piece of embossed paper, because then later what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this as a background. This is gloss stock. Yep, still gloss stock. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to gently zhuzh. And the key to using your aqua pigments as a blending agent on the gloss stock is to be gentle. Do you see how beautifully that's blending in? Okay, so there's our first blend. Now I'm going to take some of the delphinium, which is this guy, and we'll pop this on here. And I think there's already still quite a bit on there. I know, isn't this stencil great? I know, delphinium has been one of my favorites ever since it came out. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just gently zhuzh around the outside. And again, you can blend with the one that you did previously, because your aqua pigments are going to stay malleable for probably about 5 to 6, maybe 10 at the most minutes. And then as soon as they dry, they are permanent. So that's one thing that I want you guys to be 100% all-knowing, so to speak, is that once they dry, they're dry. They're done. They're staying there. Do you want to know the real honest to goodness truth? How do you want to know pixie spray? Because I ran out. That's the honest to goodness truth. I had 2 bottles. and I ran out. And I'm waiting on another shipment. But I'll tell you right now, I'll never run out again. I will never make that mistake again. That is for sure. Never, ever, ever will I make that mistake again. I ran out. Wait till you guys see the projects I have. Yeah, I am at home. Wait until you guys see what I have up my sleeves with that pixie spray. You're going to see something real cool too. So, real cool soon. So look at how beautiful that turned out. And like I said, this is going to be completely permanent once it's dry. Now, this was something that was so simple, right, you guys? I mean, that was so easy. So simple. Could not have been simpler. And that's what I love so much about this, is that this is such a simple and easy technique. And it just is just so pretty. There's just so many things that you can do. And again, this is with Aqua Pigments. I know that a lot of you guys already have the Aqua Pigments. If you don't, grab yourself some Aqua Pigments, because you're going to start using them on different things like this. And I always say I want you to use your tools in as many different ways as we possibly can, because that's, I mean, it reminds me kind of a tapestry is what it reminds me of, because I want you to use your products for lots of different things. So now we're going to do the same thing on a piece of C cardstock, because C cardstock is one of my top 5 faves. I know this stencil, I am really excited about this stencil. And not only because it's just a really cool stencil, but I think there are so many different things that you can use the stencil for, right? You can still, I think that there might be 1 or 2 of the foil classes left. I know that we're doing the foil class next week, though. You should be getting an email very soon. So Heather can probably double check for you to see if there's any in stock. I'm pretty sure there was a couple left, and she could probably post a link for you. So now I'm going to grab some of the delphinium. Oh, there must still be some spots left. Yeah, Heather, I wanted you to see if there was any still in stock, but I guess there are, because just posted it, so we should be good to go. All right. We are working on it, Kim. I just had to make sure that with all of the recent litigation that we were in the clear. That's why. Oh, good. Perfect. So now I'm going to go in again with our delphinium, but this time I'm using cardstock. So remember, you don't have to use, exactly what I'm sharing with you. I mean, obviously, I can tell you that what I'm using is tried and true, and it's going to work because we've used it. You know what I mean? So, the foil class did not come with an unmarked white powder. The foil class should have come with some glaze. There should be some glaze in there. Hi, Joy. Oh, yes, Tina, that will work beautifully like a tea dye. I'm telling you, these Aqua Pigments, you can use them for all sorts of different goodies. All right, so I don't want to blend that too much because I'm starting to pill the paper because I used it. I was, within an inch of its life, was blending away. So I want to show you just how beautifully this goes through. So there you can see, it almost looks like, it shouldn't have been it's like a little pot, like powders. Yeah, it's the glaze. Yep. A tiny jar. Yep. It's just for you guys to test it. Yep. All you need is a little bit, I promise, for you to test it. Yep. It was just a sample of one. So now you can see the shining, shimmering. Oh, good, Stevie. Yes, it does kind of look like a snowflake, doesn't it? That's really cool. I didn't even think about that. But I love it because, again, we just used one stencil, and we can now use it on multiple things, right? And I'm going to show you some other really cool things you can do with those items tomorrow. I have we've got a couple of tricks up my sleeves. Whoops. Got my snacks from when I wasn't doing keto. I just found my snacks. Doesn't it? Gonna have to hide those snacks from myself. I'll take them in and see if anybody wants them at work. Yeah, wouldn't that be cool? So now I'm gonna show you how the surface inks work on the and a huge thank you for everybody who's grabbing some goodies tonight. I didn't want to forget to say thank you to you guys. I see a whole bunch of them coming through. What in the heck? Gyps is sending stuff through in Morse code again. She's sending stuff through in Morse code. I don't know what she's saying. Could someone please decipher? Yes, it dry. Not only does it dry permanent, but it dries real quick with the oh, ticket emojis. Oh. Thank you for deciphering. Thank you for deciphering. The thingy is too far away from me. Is too far away from me to see exactly what it is. But Gyps sometimes puts stuff up in hieroglyphics, and I'm not sure. I need your guys' help when she's putting up symbols. She's putting up some sort of symbols from some sort of, like, some ancient language. All right, so I'm going to grab some of the Rouge ink, because I've been real into, like, pinks and pinks and I don't know. I think it's the spring. Okay. Rosetta Stone, right, Kim? I get. Was it a crafty? Was it a I think it was some sort of a. She sent in some sort of codes. She said the message has been received. I don't know what she's sending some sort of codes through. I don't know what the heck's going on. I mean, I'm trying to decipher the code. I don't know what's going on. I'll tell you right now, one thing for two things for certain. I really wish I had my pixie spray. The more about the foil class is the link that just posted, and I think can probably post it again for you. That link has all of the info that you need for that class. And it's going to be all about Decofoil, specifically my Decofoil, my line with Thermal Web, but we're going to be talking about some other surprises as well. And there's a special discount code that you will receive if you take that class. You'll actually get it with your class email, which I think is really exciting. I love teaching you guys classes. Fatima, I don't have any new ones yet, but you'll be very excited that next month I am teaming up with Brandless to review some things for you guys. I forgot that I shared that with you. I love Brandless. It's my favorite. Hold on, I have to plug in my laptop before we are... our design team coordinator is Marie. And actually, Marie, I just remembered I have your email that I set up. I don't think she's here. I think she was putting the kiddos to bed. Oh my goodness, that is hilarious, Stevie. All right, so I'm coming in with some of the beautiful honeysuckle ink. This can be found in the our floral set of inks. And I think these colors are going to blend together beautifully. Also, I have an update on Alabaster. You guys have been alabastering us out of house and home. We just ordered, I think, 150 pounds of it, which You guys can imagine how much that is, how much actual embossing powder that is. And it's on its way. So we are working on it. We are working on it. Like we're trying to keep it in stock. But the Alabaster is by far one of our top 3 bestsellers. You can, you'll be able to email her soon it'll be marie@brutusmonroe.com. I would wait on that though, because I just set up her new email. So, maybe if she's on the live tomorrow, you can ask her tomorrow. I think that would be great. Okay. Okie dokie. It's because the class actually comes with materials. That's why. And it's a live class. Yep, that's why the foil class is the price that it is. Yep. And I think there's only like 2 spots left. 2 or 3 spots left. Okay. Okie dokie. So let's go ahead and pop this off and show you the big reveal. Oh, awesome, Fatima. Yeah, I love them. My email is christopher@brutusmonroe.com. And if you ever email me, it might take a couple weeks for me to get back to you. So I would always make sure to email either heather@brutusmonroe.com or info@brutusmonroe.com so that someone can get back to you right away. That's okay, Nancy. All right. So that's what that looks like. And again, it is completely permanent. But look at how pretty that card panel is. And I love that there is still shine. Now, don't get me wrong. I love myself a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful matte background. But sometimes you just need... That's okay, Fatima. I'm sure Heather can take a look for you. I just love this background. And you can see it's a totally different look than the Aqua Pigments. So the Aqua Pigments, obviously like this one, I let a little bit of the Aqua Pigment run underneath, which is still a cool look. I mean, it's completely up to you. But that is what that one looks like. And then we have, it does elevate the look. That is a great way to describe it, Nancy. It gives it almost that, it gives it that a little bit more of an expensive look. Does that make sense? It makes it look a little bit more expensive. I think it, you know, gives it that little bit, a level of sophistication. Yeah, and it gives you options. That's right. I think that options are important. And, you know, like we have this one here. That's really cool. But one thing that I wanted to try tonight that I wasn't certain if it would work. So don't get too excited. It might not work at all, but we're going to give it a try because you guys know that I love to try new things while I'm on with you guys. That's my goal, is to try different and new things. All right. So we're going to do something really off the hook here. Really different that I've never tried before. So say a prayer. Say a little silent prayer for me. I am sure I'm saving it. Oh, awesome, Jay. That's fine. Absolutely. But what? Our embossing powders are 2 ounces. Or, excuse me, 1 ounce is the jar. But they're a fat little jar. So I always like to say they're actually more than 1 ounce. I mean, it says, oh, awesome, Jerry. They are, this is the size of them. Oh, this is Raven Sparkle. I forgot about this guy. Have you guys seen this one yet? Oh my goodness. Have I showed you that? It stops me in my tracks every single time. My goodness. Melissa, the class will be on a weekend, and it will be towards the evening. But remember that it is, you sure can use it with alcohol ink, Joy. Remember that if you cannot catch it live, I am going to, if you can't catch it live, I am always, you can always watch it later. You can absolutely always watch it later, so don't worry about that. I was going to try to find my other nib for my glue pen. Does this one have the other nib on it? It doesn't. All right, we're going to try it anyway. Oh, yeah, I'm not 100% certain about that. It would. Wait until you see. So, Jerry, I know you love Halloween as much as I do. We just started designing Halloween today. I can't wait for you to see it. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm taking my Decofoil adhesive pen, and I'm just smashing down some of that adhesive right onto my sponge here. We're going to try something. It might not work, probably won't work, but we're still going to try. Okay. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to zhuzh that right onto our background through the stencil. Again, like I said, this might not work. It's the first time I'm trying it live with you guys. Connie, in the foil class, you get pretty much all of my products. You get the foils, you get some gel, you get a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know, I can't remember exactly what's in it, but we will be talking about it in the class, but you get a lot of stuff in that class. You do. You get quite a bit. And that class is going to be a lot of fun. Because if you have not ever foiled before, which I know quite a few of you probably haven't. Hello, Debbie Alexis. Good morning, my friend. If you've never foiled before, if you're new to foiling, that is the class for you. That is the class for you. Because you're going to learn a lot. I'm going to go from the basics all the way to advanced in the foil class. All right, so I just tapped down a whole bunch of the... Okay, so I'm thinking it might have worked. We're going to find out together. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Yes, the embossing powders work on, I mean, you name it. We've used it on there. So I'm going to take some of my foil, speaking of the foil class, and I'm just going to zhuzh this down. Again, like I said, I don't know if this is going to work. I've never done this before. Yeah, Heather's done a lot of really big pieces. The Raven Sparkle, I bet someone on the team would be able to post the link for it. It just came out not that long ago. So you haven't missed out on much, but it is, when I tell you guys. Hello, Leah. Is it Leah? Hi, Leah. How are you, my little friend? I mean, it is... It is some serious business. The Raven Sparkle is some serious business. Oh, that's okay. Okay, so it kind of worked. It probably would work better if I used the laminator. There's not much sticky left, but that's kind of a really cool background. I mean, it's very distressed looking. That's kind of really cool. He said, don't let her lie to you. Yeah, I mean, you could layer. There's so much you could do with this. I kind of love that. Wait until you guys see the backgrounds that I foiled. Wait until you see the backgrounds that I foiled. You'll see soon enough. Yeah, it does sound like she needs the stencil. I can't wait till you guys see what I've been making. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, you could run it through a laminator. I was missing all of us being together in the live. I miss you guys. You have no idea. Over the weekend, I miss you guys terribly. But the thing that's nice is you can take the pen and like you can write with it as long as it's flowing correctly. Like you can draw a heart. And it will usually pull off of there. You just gotta wait a little bit. Oh, good. I'll have to watch her lives. Listen, I'm in. Yeah, I'm trying to do lives more towards this time of the evening. But some of them will be, you know, later. I mean, not as late because I'll still be at the store. It just, I guess, depends on my mood. Like, sometimes I want to go live at the store because it's just a little bit easier. But sometimes I just want to be able to, like, hang out with you guys at night. You know what I mean? It all depends. I know. I love that, Nancy. I'm gonna have to watch some of those videos. Oh my goodness. Daniel, do I have dark cardstock? Oh, you know what else I have to review for you guys soon? Have you guys seen this yet? Let me zoom out. I just found it here. I'm not going to review it tonight. I'm a night owl too. But have you guys seen this yet? My dear, dear, dear friend gave this to me. The owner of Waffle Flower. Love her dearly. Have you guys seen this yet? I'm so excited about it. I am so excited about it. Have you guys seen this yet? Let's open it real quick. 1, 2. Let's open it. Let's go ahead and open it up. I haven't opened it yet. I have not opened it yet, but my dear friend sent it to me. Ooh, my goodness, is that nice? Okay, hold on. This is a lot nicer than I thought it was going to be. Not because... Okay, I have to take that back. Rewind before somebody takes that out of context. I'm not saying that it's not nice because of it being from, you know, who is... I'm just saying it's a lot... I thought it was just going to be like a silicone mat. That's what I'm going to say. It's much, much nicer than I thought it was going... I mean, it's much more substantial than I thought it was going to be. Okay? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I just know that someone is going to come after me and say, oh, Christopher said that it's a lot, blah, 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 because you know, that as is my life. So I don't know. It's just so beautiful. It's really good. I mean, it's really good. And these little wells. Yes, thank you, Louisana. It exceeded. It's the thing that's weird is I just didn't like. You know how many mats there are out there, and you know how. I mean, there's just so many things out there that are similar, and everybody's doing the same thing, and blah blah blah. And like I just did like I thought it was just gonna be a silicone mat. That's it. I don't know how much it retails for, but I know that I'm fairly certain it's not that bad. I know we're going to be carrying them, though. This will probably be the first product that we carry that isn't our own. $36.99, that's not bad. Yeah, this will be the probably one of the first products that we will carry. That's not ours. Plastic to cover home also. The Devil's Heat Gun capable. You want to try that? I mean, I'll give it a try. That'll be the true test. You want to try that? See what happens? The Devil's Gun? I mean, we'll try it. If I ruin it, we're live, right? We're live. If I ruin it, we are live. I'm going to try this is going to be a real weird test. So if I set the house on fire, does anybody know the number to 911? Because if I set the house on fire, don't get nervous. Everything will be fine. That's what Courtney says to me all the time. Courtney will say, everything's going to be fine. Don't worry about it. Everything will be fine. That's what she'll say. Says it to me all the time. Actually, let's use some purple. Yeah, it is heat resistant, but is it Christopher resistant? That's the real question. Is it Christopher resistant? Because you know, I like to put things through a test. And I don't do like a normal test. You know what I mean? I'm not good at like a normal test. I'm going to pick up as much of this as I can. Won't hurt anything though. All right. Wait, do I have a little brush? Could have sworn I saw a pack of little brushes earlier. Are they within arm's reach? Probably not. Nope, they're not within arm's reach. Okay. It said that it didn't stain, but again, this is my first time using it, so I'm not 100% yet, but I'll let you know in a second here. I was going to try something, but I don't know that it's going to work. Wait. All right, so that, you guys, is the true test. And let me tell you why. If I was more prepared for what I was just about to do, that would have been a little bit different. But it did what I wanted it to do. So I just heat embossed that embossing powder directly to this mat. And I'm happy to say that was the kind of the test. I wanted to see if it would melt the mat. I mean, that was the Christopher test. Is it going to melt the... It'll definitely void the warranty, but I can tell you right now, like, this is crazy to me. This heat embossing, can you see that? Peeled right off. Literally just, let me zoom in for you. Well, I'm going to just go dunk this right in the sink, so don't you worry. But look, where I melted that directly to it. Do you see that? Melted it. That's crazy. And it didn't melt the mat. It didn't even like, it did nothing to the mat. It's 100% silicone, lead-free, no chemical coating, made responsibly in China. No bubbles. Yeah, it did blow all over the place, didn't it? That wasn't my idea, for it to blow all over the place. I just wanted it to melt to it, but, I mean, it melted to it. I just can't, I mean, that's so cool. It came off completely. This is going to take a little bit to come off because I need to run it under water and soap. But I'm going to put mine, I'm putting mine in the, you know what I might try to do? I might bake a cookie on it. Because you know me, I like to put things through a test that they're not supposed to be put through a test. Like watercolor paper? Yeah. I mean, there's powder all over it now, so hold on. And I'm getting ink all over it, but I'm excited to clean it now. Like, I want to put it to the test so I can clean it. I'm very messy. Yes, I'm setting up Marie at brutusorno.com. I will let you know once I'll let you know tomorrow once it's live and once Marie can actually sign into it. So I mean, that's not going anywhere. Let me set it down here. I mean, I'm hitting it well. Oh, no, Donna, I'll get another one. I'll get another one. Oh, yeah, I'll put this puppy right in the dishwasher. Right in the dishwasher. But yeah, I'm excited to put this right in. I'm going to put this right in the sink. But I'm definitely going to put it to the test. Like, I think that I'm going to start doing a new thing on my channel where I put things... Would you guys like that? Where I put something to, like, the ultimate test? Is that something you guys would like on my channel? To, like, take products from other brands and really put them to the test? And you guys know me. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, number one. And number two, I'm not going to... Like, if it's something that's really great, and it's something that's really awesome, I'm going to tell you about it. If it's something that's not great, and it's not awesome, I'm going to tell you about it. But I just think, you know, it's you know, by owning my own brand of these products, and Chris Tester Allen, that's great, Kim. But like, I want to Christopher test it. Like, you know how there will be some people that may or may not get a check for testing things. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I can tell you right now, I'm not getting any check for testing this. This is not sponsored. This will never be sponsored. I don't think I would get in trouble only because it's my own opinion. But there are certain things that aren't going to meet my expectations. And you guys know that I have very, very high expectations. Extremely high expectations. Ask my staff. I have very, very high expectations. So, I mean, I just think that it would be cool to, like, talk to you guys about this stuff. Because, I mean, especially products that we don't offer, like this. I mean, we may end up offering this again, like I said, it's not something that we're going to offer right away because it's not the end of April. But I will talk about the truth. I kind of feel like it's very Jeffree Star-like. If you guys are familiar with Jeffree Star, he owns his own company. He owns his own, you know, company of cosmetics, but he talks about other people's cosmetics. And if he likes it, he'll tell you he likes it. But if he doesn't like it, he'll tell you he doesn't like it. Yeah, I mean, I'm as honest as you will ever get, believe me. And that's, I think, just for coming up from the School of Hard Knocks, because, you know, with, yeah, same with James Charles. Like, for me, the thing is, oh yeah, I did get myself in YouTube jail. I do love Jeffree Star. I'm trying to figure out how to do, a video doing a card using just Jeffree Star's makeup. That's what I want to do. I'll run over it with my car. But I think it would be fun to do a card with just Jeffree Star's makeup. Oh, I was in YouTube jail because I talked about someone else's product. I can't tell you whose product, but I was in YouTube jail. I was in YouTube jail. We won't talk about that. I am completely reformed now. I am out on parole. But yeah, I think that it would be cool for us to talk about different products. I mean, that's the thing. And we might do some front-facing ones too, because I haven't done front-facing in a while. I know you guys are very familiar with what my hands look like, but a lot of you guys probably don't even know what I look like. So I think it would be cool to do some front-facing. I did use Aqua pigment paper here. Oh, sorry, Christine. These are, I wouldn't get put in YouTube jail, Luisana. That, let's just say I was in breach of a contract that I didn't know I was in breach of, Luisana. That's why. That's why I was in YouTube jail for that one. That's why. Yeah, these are called, it's called the Water Media Mat. Oh, you should see how funky my hair is now. Ooh, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to share my honest opinion. Not nastiness, not being rude, not being... And that's the way... I think that's what Jeffree does, too. I mean, if you guys ever have watched Jeffree's videos, Jeffree isn't mean about it. He's just like, no, it doesn't work. Or, no, it's not great. Or, you know what I mean? And, like, the thing is, there are so many... And we've talked about this before, and we'll talk about talk about it on my channel over and over and over again. You know, that there are some folks out there... and we talk about the checks a lot. And we talk about people getting checks a lot. And I pay my affiliates. I do. I have affiliates out there. And, you know, they get paid for using the products. But they only get paid for using the products that they like. And the reason that's so important to me, and I will never, ever, 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 ever pay anyone to do a video. So that's something that I want you guys to know about me and about Brutus Monroe. I have never... and I will never pay someone to do a video for Brutus Monroe. So if you see a video out there that a YouTuber does for Brutus Monroe, they have not been paid. I promise you, right hand up to the good Lord, that I have never paid a dime for anyone to do a YouTube video for us. Have we sent people products to try? Absolutely. I mean, that's just normal. I mean, we send products all the time for people to try. And that's why... we send them product because we want them to try it. But I will never, ever pay someone to do a video for us. I don't think that's fair. I love the channel Vivian Tries. I watch her all the time. She's my spirit animal. If I could say the things that I wanted to say without being a CEO of a company, I would be Vivian Tries. But for me, I don't think it's fair to you guys. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know if this is going to make sense to you, but this is probably like another video for another time to do on the channel. But I don't think it's fair to the consumer or fair to... She is goofy, but she's my kind of goofy gyps. I don't think it's fair to our partners in creativity, which is what we call our customers, for me to send something to someone for... yes, Daniel, that is 100% correct. But I, you know, am not... I don't think it's fair to you guys to send product to someone and then pay them, you know, this exuberant amount of money to do a video, because then it's not real. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know if I'm telling you, if this is making any sense to you, but I can just tell you that if you see any big YouTubers, I'm not going to mention any names of big YouTubers, but you've probably seen them using some of our products, you can be rest assured that we have not paid them to use any of those products. And we have not, you know, we're not giving them a monetary amount for the video. So that's me. Exactly. So, and I mean, the thing is, we do pay our affiliates, but I'm telling you that our affiliates, they're working for their affiliate money. It's not, you know, if you're an affiliate, you're not you know, it's very rare that someone can just throw up an affiliate link and they're going to make affiliate money off of that. You know, there's some work that is involved there, and you know that's just the way it is. So I guess that just kind of clears the air, and that, you know, brings me to, I want to do reviews and stuff on this stuff, because I'm going to be very honest, 100% honest. I mean, you guys just saw me literally melt embossing powder to this, and it's gone. I mean, it's not sticking at all. But yeah, I just want to always be 100% transparent and truthful with you guys, because that transparency and truthfulness is what got us to where we are at Brutus Monroe. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun to do some reviews, right? I think it's going to be a lot of fun to do some reviews. I think it'll be cool. So yeah, so that is everything that I have for you guys tonight. Is there any questions that you guys have for me? I have to go wash up my mat. Yep, I love that, Nancy. Yes, I am always gonna give you 100% truth. Louis Soto, that's a whole nother story. So, all right, everybody, thank you all so much for being a part of my life. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I could give 1 to 5 paw prints on per product. I love that. That would be really cool. So thank you. So that's okay. And the beautiful thing about YouTube and the beautiful thing about YouTube Lives is you can, as soon as I'm done, skip right back and watch the whole thing, which I think is so awesome. So, oh, I will bring it back when it's cleaned. I can't wait to clean it tonight. I might post a picture of it. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for being a part of my life. Thank you all so much for grabbing your goodies tonight. I can't wait to see what you guys do with the goodies that you picked up. I saw that there were quite a few of you that picked up some things tonight. I will talk to all of you guys very soon. Remember to create something every single day. And whether that is some melted embossing powder to a silicone mat or your own ending. I can't wait to see you guys soon. Remember to be good to one another. We are all that we have, and I will see you right back here tomorrow, because I'll tell you right now, I have a lot of fun things that I cannot wait to share with you. Have a wonderful